Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. Disney Marvel says that there is such a thing as superhero fatigue that's happening. Well, let me debunk that right now. Let's do one of the shortest videos of all time. If there was such a thing as superhero fatigue, then there would be no comics being sold at all in the Western markets here in America. Zero. There would be no more comic books being sold. Everybody would have just said, the hell with comics, the hell with superheroes, because comics are full of superheroes, right? The hell with comics. I don't want to see any superheroes. Fuck out of my face. Bam. Comic market over. And manga? No, there wouldn't be any of that either. Get that out of here. Even though manga has different stories that don't even involve superheroes, just regular people. But all of the superhero ones? No. Fatigue. Nope. No superheroes. It's over. Bam. That's what would happen if superhero fatigue were actually a thing. Okay? No more comics being sold. Are we seeing that? No. Comics are still being bought. They're still being created. Clearly, there's no such thing as superhero fatigue. However, there is such a thing as superhero movie fatigue. Yes, because the plots are formulaic. The movies have strayed so far from the source material, it's ridiculous. And the source material, to be clear, means the writing. The writing is pretty much what made superheroes in the first place. So if you're going to take liberties with the source material, then you should expect the fans of the source material to eventually just say, you know what, the hell with all of this. This is not what I was reading. This is clearly something that you made up, but you're basically taking characters that I like and you're putting your own spin on them. That is not Captain Marvel. These are not the Eternals. You understand? If you're going to do that, Disney, then what you're doing is you're basically making your own Disney characters, all right? However, you're hijacking established characters. You're fooling the fans. That's what you're doing. You're saying, hey, these are the Eternals. And then when the fans come up there, it's like, wait a minute, that doesn't look like Icarus at all. That's crazy. Like, what the hell? Yeah, the fans are no longer allowing themselves to be fooled. You did pretty good as a start, but you know why Captain America worked? Chris Evans looks like Steve Rogers. That's why. You stuck to the source material. The Red Skull looked like the damn Red Skull. It was beautiful. It was awesome. It was great. Do you know why Wolverine worked? Hugh Jackman looked like freaking Logan. It was ridiculous. You know why Deadpool worked? Listen, you get the idea. If superheroes are going to return to their profitable status, the first thing you need to do is stick to the source material. Stop all of this stupid reimagining and all of this other trash, because that is a lie. It is an absolute blatant lie, and it's wrong. And I'm glad that a lot of fans, consumers, what have you, are starting to actually say, you know what, I'm not going to see this movie because it's not even the person that I care about. It's not. They're tired of the formulaic plots. All you have to do, Disney, is pick up the comic books, have your writers read the comics, and copy said comic book material into the script. That's all you got to do to make a great movie. Bam. What made the comic book great will make the movie great. That's how it works. It's so simple, because at the end of the day, all of us fans, we want to see that story arc on the big screen. We want to see the special effects. We want to see all of those bams and booms and pows that we saw in the comics. We want to see them animated. We want to see Captain America throw his shield, and yes, that was worth it. The shield was hot. But the bottom line is, stick to the writing. And for God's sakes, Disney, Marvel, whoever comes out with another movie, for God's sakes, can we please cast these people that look like their comic book counterparts, please? Because that Eternals thing was just trash. Or you're gonna swap the genders, or, you know, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was always a dude. Once you turn him into a woman, got no problem with a woman Captain Marvel. However, that's not the original Captain Marvel. When you're going to attract fans and say this is the movie called Captain Marvel, and we're going to say Marvel is a character, well, that's the dude. That's the dude. Always was. Is what it is. Stick to the source material. You understand what I'm saying? There is no superhero fatigue. There is fake superhero movie fatigue. That is why your movies are not doing as well as they used to do. And what I'm hearing is Disney is so desperate that they're thinking about bringing back the Avengers. Jesus Christ, man. I'm not saying it won't work. I wish it wouldn't, but it's so obvious that you guys are scared to take chances. It's just sad. It's just sad. That's why I'm glad to be part of the counterculture. I really don't care about societal norms. You know, if you really think about it, folks, most of the comics that we read, the societal norms were complete fantasy. When you really think about it, that's how it works, folks. We write stories, we make comics because it's fun, it's free, it's fiction. We could write whatever we want and the world could be however we want. You understand what I'm saying? If you're gonna make any movie, comic or otherwise, you can't sweat the societal norms at the time. The whole purpose of motion picture art is to show people something else. And even though Disney has gotten that right, they're definitely showing people something else. You don't fool your audience. Instead of making motion picture art, what you're doing is you're doing some P.T. Barnum shit. You're selling people a show and you don't care. You just want the ticket money. Hey, if you guys made it to the end of that video, listen, I'm giving away free copies of my new graphic novel, Isis Omega. Drop me an email at tyrfree92973@gmail. Provide a name and an address and I'll send you out a copy. You can also purchase the book on my website at tyrfree.com for desktop and laptop only, and tyrmobile.com for cell phones only. People, your support means the world. Peace.